that was great.
Yes, it was great, wasn't it? Thank you.
You know, I love when you sing about Jesus returning. When Jesus returns, everybody in the whole world will be happy.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Why will everyone be so happy?
Because Jesus is going to fix everything that's bad. People won't be sick anymore. People won't be mean to each other anymore. People won't be hungry anymore.
Wow, I can't wait.
Yes, it's going to be wonderful. Hey, what's this for sale sign for? Why is Buckaroo Bob selling his house?
Oh, I don't know. You know Buckaroo is always doing something silly.
Well, why don't we call him out here to find out what he's up to? Susie Q, would you please see if you can call him out here? Buckaroo, Buckaroo. I think we're going to have to call him a lot louder if he's going to hear us. Maybe all the other kids on the internet can help us do this. Will everyone say it with me? Let's do it on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Buckaroo!
What? Who's calling? Hey, it's all my friends from Tyler, Texas, and on the internet.
Buckaroo, I want to know what you've got there.
Miss Nancy, can I ask everyone to tell all their friends and family and cousins and aunts and grandmas and nephews and uncles?
Tell
and...
what? Tell them what?
Tell them that they can watch us every Friday night at 7:30 Central Time as part of Bring On the Sabbath at CGI.org.
Yes, and they can also watch it on the Roku channel for CGI.
Yeah, and Miss Nancy, tell them that if they watch, they got to give us a shout out. Why should everybody just write to Mr. Jeff and Mr. Wes and Miss Nancy? We want some shout outs.
Yeah, they should call us too. We're stars too.
Okay, just calm down and let's move on. Now, Buckaroo, what do you have there?
That's my knapsack. You know I'm selling my house and I'm moving away.
We can see the for sale sign, but why are you moving away? And what do you have in that knapsack?
Let's have a look at it. Can you give it to me here?
Well, you see,
Buckaroo, let Miss Nancy look at that knapsack.
Houston, we have a problem.
Oh, well.
I'm trying to get this knapsack open to see what's inside.
Oh, well, maybe you don't need to look. It's
Let's
kind
see.
of personal.
You got a little lunch right here.
Yeah, that's my lunch
right
for when I get hungry.
Oh, he's got an apple. I love apples. Can I have a bite?
No, maybe later. Okay, and so what else have we got in here? Here is your little camera. Oh, nope, here's a rubber ducky. How about that?
Yeah, my rubber ducky. That's
Right
for when
there.
I take a bath. I always take a bath with my rubber ducky.
Buckaroo, you better take a bath or you'll smell like a muddy puppy.
Well, and here's your camera. I guess you're going to be taking some pictures after you move?
Oh, take a picture of me. Here's my good side. Here, take my picture.
Yeah, maybe later. Let me put that up here and see there's one more thing in here. Get this out. This is your paint and brush set.
Yeah, I love to paint.
That.
Yeah, I love to paint. You know, I'm an artist.
Buckaroo, there's not much food in here. I think this stuff is only going to last you for about a day.
Only a day?
So that's right.
Then I better go pack some more stuff.
Wait, Buckaroo.
What?
We want to know why you want to move away.
I have to. I've got to move a mile away from here.
Buckaroo, don't you like living next door to me?
Oh, yeah, I love living next door to you, Susie Q. You're my best friend. We do a lot of stuff together. I'm going to miss riding bikes with you and going down to the park and buying stuff from the popsicle man in the summer.
Well, I live across the street. Don't you like living across the street from me?
Oh, I love living across the street from you, Miss Nancy. You're always making us cookies and you give us rides to Walmart.
Well, are you in trouble in school or something?
No. I like my teacher. I like all the kids in our class.
Is there someone around here you don't like? Is that mean kid Butch picking on you again?
Oh, no, nothing like that. I like all our neighbors. Mrs. Foster with all the cats and Miss Betsy with all those goofy stacks of rocks in her yard.
Bucker, would you please focus?
Oh, yes. I even like Grumpy Dr. Nelson, who yells at us when the ball goes in his yard. I like everybody in our neighborhood. I just need to move somewhere a mile away.
Why do you need to move a mile away?
Well, Yankee Dan told me that most accidents happen within a mile of your home. So in order to be safe, I need to move to a new house a mile away from where I live.
Oh, Buckaroo, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
And you say Yankee Dan told you that?
Yeah, he sure did. Let me call him up here. Hey, Dan, come on up here. Yeah. What do you guys want?
Use? When are you going to get it right? Can all you kids say it with me? It's not yous, it's y'all.
Yeah, whatever. You know, up north they say it right, girlie. So you better start saying yous because the north was settled before the south. So we know how to talk better up here.
Yankee Dan, let's drop that for now.
Huh.
I want to know if you told Buckaroo Bob that most accidents happen within a mile of your home.
Absolutely, that's a fact. Miss Nancy, didn't you know that?
Well, it's true. Most accidents do happen within a mile of your home.
Well, see, and Yankee Dan is going to sell me a house a mile from here.
What? Yankee Dan, are you a realtor?
Well, in some states. And he's only going to charge me a 20% real estate fee.
20%? Most realtors only charge 6%. This is getting out of hand.
So Miss Nancy, you do agree, though, that I do need to move a mile away, right?
Well, no, because you see...
Now, Miss Nancy, please tell Buckaroo not to move. He's my best friend.
I know, and I will, and I have
I really would miss him. He sometimes gets on my nerves, but I still like him.
Yes, I know, and Buckaroo...
And even though he doesn't want to play dolls with me, and even though his room is always a mess, and even though he drinks way too much root beer and burps, I still want him to stay and live next door to me for years and years and years, all the way until he goes to college.
College? He'll be lucky to get into a trade school. What? You're getting off the subject, and that girl over there is making my head hurt.
Oh, right. Now, Buckaroo, moving is not going to solve your problem. Pay attention, because when you move, you'll be in your new home. And in your new home, you won't be a mile away from home anymore.
Oh, really? Is that right, Dan? Well, you see...
Of course Miss Nancy's right, Buckaroo.
Well, then I guess I better not move. But what about my realtor fee?
Oh, Yankee Dan, I'm going to come up there
Calm down, Susie Q's. Stay right where you are. Buckaroo, we'll talk about this more later. In the meantime, let's talk about being afraid. Are you ever afraid, Susie Q?
Well, not really. My friend George is afraid of clowns.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
Well, most people are afraid of something. What are some things that might make you scared or might scare you? How about spiders? How about snakes? Earthquakes? Tornadoes?
Oh, my best friend Marcy's afraid of the dark. She always sleeps with the light on in her closet.
Yes, sometimes the dark is scary. You never know what's out there.
Boo!
Ah!
Susie Q, was that nice? I think you owe Buckaroo an apology.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it would scare you so much. I was just trying to be funny.
Well, it's okay. I wasn't really scared. I was just playing along.
Okay, let's get back to our subject. What can we do to keep from being afraid? Where do we get protection from the things in life that make us afraid?
Well, our parents protect us.
That's right. Do you have any other ideas?
Policemen protect us. Yeah, what about firemen? They protect us.
Our teachers protect us too.
Well, these are good examples, but our best protection comes from God. He's with us to protect us even when there's not a parent or teacher or police officer around.
Miss Nancy, do you know who protects me?
Tell me who.
Ralph and Eddie.
Are those the two big guys at school? Did you give them your lunch money for protection?
Nope, Ralph and Eddie are my two vicious guard dogs.
Dogs? Are they around here now?
Sure, Miss Nancy, I think they're over there by Susie Q's window.
Why, my window?
Miss Nancy, will you bring them out so all the other kids on the internet can see my big guard dogs?
Is that a good idea?
Are you scared, Susie Q?
No.
All right, I see. Here they are.
Oh, they're just stuffed animals.
That's true. Buckaroo, this one's a lion.
What? Who? Ralph? Ralph? You tell me Ralph's a lion. How do you know he's a lion?
Look at his mane here.
Oh, I thought he just had wild nose hairs.
Miss Nancy, seeing Ralph reminds me of the story of Daniel in the lion's den.
Do you know that story?
Yes, I love that story.
And I know it too. It's about how Daniel got into trouble because he obeyed God.
Yes, and some bad people wanted Daniel to disobey God and got mad at him. So a bad king threw Daniel into a lion's den.
Right, and then what happened?
Well, the lions were hungry hungry and they were going to eat Daniel, but God shut their mouths and the lions couldn't open their mouths and they couldn't eat Daniel.
That's right. God protected Daniel. Lots of times God protects us and we don't even know it. He puts a hedge of protection around us.
A hedge? What's a hedge?
A hedge is like a big fence made out of bushes.
That's correct. We don't see the hedge of protection God places around us, but God's army of angels is always around us, keeping us safe. You know, there's another example of a hedge around God's people. It has to do with Elisha. Do you kids know who Elisha is?
I don't know any kid named Elisha. Is he in our school?
Well, I think he was a prophet in the Bible, and some bad king was mad at him.
That's right. It wasn't the same bad king that was mad at Daniel. This was a different bad king. And this bad king sent an army to arrest Elisha. And Elisha's friend was real scared. But Elisha told his friend not to worry. And Elisha said a special prayer.
Well, what did he pray for?
He asked God to open his friend's eyes to see what was out there.
What do you mean out there? What was out there?
A great big army of angels that was there to protect Elisha and his friend. Elisha could see the angels, but his friend couldn't.
Wow, did God open the friend's eyes?
He sure did. God made the friend able to see the huge army of angels that was going to protect him and Elisha from the bad king's army, so they weren't afraid anymore.
Whoa, this is so cool.
Then we shouldn't be afraid either?
That's right. We should remember what Elisha told his friends. Don't be afraid, for those who are with us are more than those who are with them. Or we could say it this way. If God is on our side, we are stronger than anyone or anything that we might be afraid of. How about if we make this our lesson for today? God is on my side, so I am not afraid. Can I get you guys to say it with me? We're going to say, God is on my side, so I am not afraid. Let's do it together on a count of 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. God is on my side, so I am not afraid. Good job. I hope you on the internet said it with us too. Maybe you can remind yourself of that whenever you feel afraid.
Well, I'm sure going to remember that from now on, Miss Nancy.
Me too.
Yeah, and maybe I'll remember it too.
Well, that's good.
That was great, but now I'm ready to sing. Maybe we could get Buckaroo to get his guitar and sing my favorite song.
Let's do it. Buckaroo, will you go get your guitar and sing, come to our Sabbath school class for us?
Oh, I'd love to. I love to play my guitar. I'll be right back. I don't know where it is. Let me go find it.
Okay.
I'll find that guitar.
All right.
Yeah, it's down here somewhere. Now, what did I do with that thing? It's here somewhere.
I'm coming down to help.
Okay.
Hey, are you okay? Be careful.
I don't know where it is.
Buckaroo, do you ever clean this place?
Yeah, once every 2 or 3 weeks.
It looks like a Bedouin camp down here without the camel.
Oh, don't slip on that peanut butter sandwich there.
Oh, wait, pew! I take that back. The camel must be here, too.
Oh, it's in tune. It sounds good. Oh, yeah. Oh, get ready. Oh, we're going to count in just a minute.
Okay.
Get ready.
I'll do the motions.
Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Come to our Sabbath school class. We're here to praise the Lord. Come to our Sabbath school class. We'll open up the door. Come to our Sabbath school class. The Bible is our sword. Come and be a part of our Sabbath school class.
Counting.
1, 2,
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Come to our Sabbath school class. We're here to praise the Lord. Come to our Sabbath school class. We'll open up the door. Come to our Sabbath school class. The Bible is our sword. Come and be a part of our Sabbath school class. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Give yourselves a round of applause.
That was
Excellent,
good.
excellent.
I love
Woo!
it. Oh, man. Hey, Miss Nancy.
Yes.
Them kids done good singing that song.
They did.
But, you know, I got to end all this fun. I got to go visit my grandma and my grandpa.
Okay.
I love to visit my grandma and my grandpa.
I know you do.
Yeah, when I go there and visit them, I always give them a big hug and a big kiss.
Yeah.
And when these kids go visit their grandma and grandpa, I hope they always give them a big hug and a big kiss.
I'm sure they do.
Remember what I always say sometimes. Have a good Sabbath. Can you all say that with me
Let's
on the
do
count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
Have a good Sabbath.
Wow!
Wow. Wow. Okay, well, now we have an important announcement.
Yes. Okay. Am I getting paid for? Buckaroo Bob's Neighborhood was filmed live before a studio audience. You guys.
It's not use, it's y'all. Oh,